Hello, so this is Aquila for Pluto's mic. Today I'm going to be discussing the natal moon in Cancer in the birth chart. So if you have your moon in Cancer, you have the moon, which is the most sensitive planet and the quickest, coming into the constellation of Cancer, which is also the most sensitive to the ground. So it can feel a lot of different vibrations at the same time. The moon is home in Cancer. It's in a water element, and it's really always about its emotions and the emotions of the people around it that they care about. The energy of the moon in Cancer in a tarot card correlates with the energy of the Four of Cups, where the young man sits underneath the tree and there is a cup being presented to him, but he's sitting with his hands crossed, not noticing what is being presented to him. This goes with the theme of a moon in Cancer. A moon in Cancer is a strong 4 number, so there's a strong vibration of being very stable and fixed, or having the fact that the past memories, the roots, the family has a very strong imprint on a moon in Cancer. So there may be a lot of reflection needed when you have your moon in Cancer. This can be a moon element that is pretty moody. Sometimes watching moon cycles can assist if you have your moon in Cancer. Knowing when the moon is waxing and waning can help you also understand the emotional waves that go up and down in your world sometimes. Now, the moon in Cancer is probably going to be very prone to having or wanting to have people around them that can be family. Now, if you don't have family around you, you tend to adapt. Friends become family, dogs become family, pets, neighbors become family. It's a real big moon in Cancer thing to have some type of family dynamic, or to sometimes just be alone, because the moon in Cancer can also have very protective energy in its emotional world, and maybe have gone through something and doesn't open up as much as others. There's a strong animation with Cancer, being very playful and very happy-go-lucky, and then also coming back into its shell and being very reserved with the moon in Cancer. So, with the moon in Cancer, things are never really gone. They don't really go at things direct. If you ever think about a crab and the way that a crab moves, that's the way that a moon in Cancer person would initiate their movements. It would be more side to side kind of vibration, swing from the left or swing from the right. And they're always going to come at you in an angle. It's never going to be a direct move. Now, a moon in Cancer, if you want to get to their hearts, if you're interested in one, cook them some food, give them some domestic environment, some time, attention, affection, and love, and they'll be fine. But also understand that a moon in Cancer also is going to need some time alone, even after you guys have probably spent some time together. There tends to be this moody dynamic at times with the moon in Cancer when they don't get their time alone. Remember, you are following the phases of the waning, waxing moon. So you want to make sure that you understand when it is that you probably need some time alone. The chest tends to be particularly sensitive for a moon in Cancer. Really looking at a person's backbone, the way that their back stands. That's a really big moon in Cancer thing. I definitely would recommend a moonstone for moon in Cancers. If you are interested in any type of gemstones for yourself, it's such a beautiful stone, and it really reflects a lot of your internal energy. So moon in Cancer are individuals that tend to sense their environments. It's like an emotional intelligence type of thing, emotional feelers, I would say. They have emotional antennas. And when they are around you, they're really just sensing your feelings, your vibrational energy, how receptive you are. They're really big on the sensory, the physical, because the opposite of a moon in Cancer is a Saturn and Capricorn energy. So it's very earthy. So they do like to feel the physicality of a person when they're really into them. It's a strong indication that they like you, but they're also going to take time to open up to you on an emotional level, depending on your birth chart. Moon in Cancers are very reflective. Now you have to remember that the moon is a reflective energy, it's a luminary, and its light comes from the sun, which is another person. So a lot of times a moon in Cancer can get to know themselves by the relationships that they get themselves into, or the people that are around them that are reflecting a certain energy. Sometimes if you have a moon in Cancer, you will notice that certain energies probably may arise in you and you're not understanding where it's coming from. You might want to check the environment that you've been around recently, and has anyone had that energy in your space, because you could have absorbed it in and you're reflecting it back. So this is my take. Thank you guys.